Michael Nagy here with Jiggy Jag TV and DiscoveringBands.com. And for everyone watching, if you share this video and my channel and the Awesome Bands Live feature. And today I'm here with Josie Pace. How you doing today?
Hello, I'm doing good. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, it's great to have you. And I want to start off and say, how did you get into industrial music to start with?
Well, there he is, the guy, the man, the myth, the legend, my producer, Ken Roberts. When I started working with Ken, I was originally just playing music on the acoustic guitar in bars, just kind of playing covers and trying to make my way and make money. And when we started working together, we decided that we didn't want to do anything with guitars in it. So like Taylor Swift was huge, and I didn't want to be that extra person being another Taylor Swift, which I don't want to be a Taylor Swift, but she's great at songwriting. So I knew that I wanted to be more in the rock genre, and he suggested that we do more synth-driven rock and roll, and he introduced me to bands like Ministry and Skinny Puppy and things like that, which I really got into, and it just kind of spawned from there, really.
Now, in the past few years, you've really gotten your name out, and how's that been possible?
Well, a lot of hard work. It's just us two, really.
Lots of sleepless nights and lots of hard work and lots of money.
Yeah. You gotta pay the bills before.
Advice for young bands: it's not cheap.
No, it is not cheap.
If you want, the old adage is, if you want your record to sound like $1 million, it costs.
You gotta have $1 million.
So you got to go into a studio that's worth $1 million to get $1 million sound.
Well,
you got to do all that stuff. I mean, people make their stuff in their bedrooms now and stuff, and it sounds pretty good, but I can tell the difference. But,
you can tell the difference.
Yeah, we just been plugging away. When we first started, we tried to release a song.
Singles
every 2 months.
2 months, yeah.
We did that for a few years, and video to go with it. So Josie's got 14 music videos out right now. Just trying to do really good music. I think people do really good music, and you put out a good product and you put out good content.
Just do what you like doing.
Yeah, people will gravitate towards it. So that's.
Yeah, your music videos are awesome.
Thank you.
Yep. We work really hard on those. Me and Josie come up with the concepts. I direct all of them, and the visuals are just as important.
I star in them. I don't know if anybody knows that.
I think the visuals are just as important as the music to us. So
yeah,
we spend a lot of time on them.
And you got a big tour coming up with Aesthetic Perfection. That'll be huge.
Yes, I think we leave Sunday night.
Yeah,
Sunday night we leave.
3 days.
And yeah, you don't have to say that. I'm nervous enough as it is. But yeah, that's going to be my first tour that I've ever been on, so it's going to be a learning experience, we'll say. But I'm super excited. I've been preparing for months on end, and I'm just excited to get out there and meet the people that have been supporting me all of these years and finally bring them live music from me. Yeah,
COVID put a damper on us doing any kind of tours for the last few years, but we managed to
push through,
play shows locally, play shows in New York and Los Angeles, a lot of shows in Los Angeles area, West Coast area. But this will be the first trek around the whole country.
Yeah.
So for a first tour, how have you been preparing for that?
Going to the gym a lot.
Yeah.
That's like that. I was like, okay, if I'm going to have to perform every single day for 2 months, I should probably work on stamina. But that, and we've been working on a new song, as if we didn't have enough to do, to prepare for this. We almost kind of finished a new song enough to where we can play it live, and then we'll probably change it after the tour. But we finished that, and we have that on the set list. And we've just been, rehearsing and making sure everything is good to go, and make sure we have backups of everything. And, I've been doing vocal warm-ups and vocal exercises every single day, and tea, a lot of tea. I'm really sick and tired of drinking tea. Yeah, just, I don't know, just preparing as much as possible with the knowledge that I have, which is, not very much if I've never been on a tour before. So.
That's awesome. You'll be having a new song. And speaking of with your newer material, how are you going to do that? Because I know you released a lot of singles and then your album. Are you going to do the same thing in the future? Or?
I don't think
Probably
so.
not.
I think we're just gonna.
No, next thing will probably be an EP.
Yeah, yeah.
Early 2023, maybe around March of 2023, drop an EP of some new songs, and possibly an acoustic record, also acoustic EP. And then decide what we want to do from there. We wrote like 5 or 6 songs just recently, and I think they're all really good. So I'd like to get those out there and then
See where it goes.
See where it goes. And then, I don't know. And
Maybe change it again.
And maybe change everything up again. So we'll see what goes from there. So
I see with each video you keep setting the bar higher and higher, it seems.
yeah, that gets harder and harder to get more creative on videos.
We have so many, and you're like, why don't we do this? And like, oh, we
We've
just
already
did that. We did that in that video.
We're more fans of. I like performance videos. She's a natural performer. I mean, if you watch the music videos, I mean, you can't take your eyes off her. I don't need to do much when it comes to directing the music videos. I just got to put her in the environment.
Like, here.
I just set her in whatever environment she's in, and she just goes.
It's like National Geographic.
Yeah, exactly. And then, so it's pretty easy, but picking the environment and being unique with it, and
make sure that's fresh.
Make sure it's fresh and different and different from everyone else. Music videos have become a staple for most bands, and depending on where you live, if you're living in the Los Angeles area, there's plenty of places to go and shoot music videos. Unfortunately, so does everybody else.
Everybody uses the same places.
I watch videos and I'm like, that's the same place
that we shot.
Yeah, there's the same back room thing that like 5 other bands have already used, for the same thing.
But that's why all those people are out there too. Mostly.
It's cool because in Detroit we have much more different stuff to pick from, and there's nobody filming in the same locations we are for
the most part.
Yeah, the last video we released, I'm begging you, was a video taped or whatever, shot in an abandoned police station in Detroit that had been abandoned for years. So it was pretty dusty and pretty dingy, and
it was really dusty.
It was really cool. Like the majority of the videos, Josie in this long tunnel, which was the shooting range in the basement of the police station. That's where the police used to go and train to shoot. So it was an early 1900s police station. So, so it's pretty cool. It's
definitely creepy.
Yeah.
Abandoned places make for great video locations.
Yeah. Definitely.
Yep, definitely. Yep.
And speaking of even in the future, 2023, you got Dark Side of the Con book too. That's awesome.
Yeah, we do. I think that's in March, isn't it?
I think so.
Yeah, I've never been. I've always wanted to go. I've heard it's in a castle, and I'm super excited about that. But we got the email. What was it? Yeah, a couple months ago maybe, and then they just posted it up on their socials, which was super cool. And I'm excited to get over there and see what it's all about.
I've been, and that's a huge event. One of the best events you can go to.
Nice. Super excited.
It'd be interesting to meet and see some of the other bands in our genre. Yeah, we don't get a chance to listen to or see or interact with a lot of those bands. So it'll be cool to do.
Well, how is the scene where you're at?
It's small, but Detroit, it's dedicated.
Yeah, small but dedicated. Yeah, and
I mean,
I don't think there's another industrial band from Detroit.
I wouldn't.
No, there's some post-punk goth bands
in the same realm, but
more
industrial.
More post-punk goth, but I don't think there might be some few underground industrial bands, but I can't think of another one. Yeah, that's like straight up just industrial. I'm trying to think of from Detroit. No,
I know all I can think of is like
Siamese kind of.
I was just gonna say that
Siamese, but Schedule 4. Yeah.
Yeah.
But other than that,
there's a few friends around here.
It's why we spend most of our time playing shows on the West Coast for the last few years. We would just fly out to the West Coast and play shows.
They've got a bigger scene there.
There's a bigger scene out there, for this kind of music. So.
Yeah. Now, if people want to look you up on social media, get your music, how do they do that?
They can find everything at josiepace.com. I've got all my music videos. I've got all my songs. I've got photos, I've got merch, and I've got all the tour dates that you can go to. You can actually buy the tickets from my website if you want to go see a show on the American Psycho North American Tour.
Looking forward to the tour. I'll be there at the QXT's date.
Nice. I'm super excited.
Yeah, it'd be cool.
Cool. Well, good luck with the tour, and it was great having you and talking with you. Everybody look them up.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.